Hi, I'm Louise. Welcome to the Desk to Stretch session, a short video to get you up and moving in your day, ensuring you stay healthy as you work. So let's get moving. So have a chair with me, but hopefully if you're near your desk you will have one anyway. And also I've got a band because I forgot to do this in the last session 2 weeks ago. If you haven't got a band, grab hold of something that you can just put a little bit of tension on, whether it's a tea towel, a rope, anything. Just if not, you can do it without. It's not a problem. Okay, so let's get going. So let's put our heels together, our toes slightly apart. I'm going to come back a bit, see if you can actually see me. And find your neutral, so your breastbone, pubic bone is in line. And we are just going to take it into some breathing, just to get you ready for that day. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And again, I just want you to try and fill those lungs up and then try and get all the air out of the lungs. Joseph Pilates actually said when he was doing that, the breathing is really important. And you want to try and get as much oxygen into your body and then try and get it out. So it's like a pair of bellows that you're trying to work. And this will help with the movements that you're doing, even the stretching that you're doing. Good. So from here, we're going to take the shoulders to the ears. And then lower those armpits, my favourite bits, but we're going to do some work on the shoulders as well. So take the shoulders up again, breathing in and breathe out, and just try and lengthen through that spine as you do it. So we're taking it in and breathing out. One more. Good. Lovely. Excellent, and really lengthen as well, because I can just see my posture in this, which looks awful. So we're just going to take our fingers to our chin and we're going to draw our chin to our chest as we push back, as though we're trying to push our chin back to the back of our spine. Good. And then up. And then you get a really nice stretch going at the back of the neck as well. So if you've been sitting like this all day at a computer all morning, then this is a really nice one to do. Good. And relax. And one more. So really just push the chin towards the chest. Nice for double chins, but we can cope with that. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to roll the shoulders. Just try and get those moving, especially if you've been sitting down. So we're going to roll them backwards, because again, we don't want to do it forwards at the moment. Lovely. And again, one more. And that just feels really nice. And I've been teaching all morning, so that's good. Good. Okay. From there, we're going to take the arms up and we're going to work this chest. So we're going to take them back and feel like you're pushing against a wall. And you're going to take your head side to side. Brilliant. Good. And then come back in. Lovely. So lower those armpits, take it back, push back, take it side to side. And one more. Good. Take it side to side. You can maybe hear crackling going on, or it just might feel just really, really nice. Good. So from here, I'm going to do this sideways. We're going to take the arms up and we're going to have the palms facing up. So I'm going to squeeze my glutes and I'm going to lift that breastbone to the ceiling to try and get the stretch in the upper back, and then come and stand nice and straight. So taking it up, take it back, palms up to the ceiling, squeeze those glutes, pull up through that centre. Good, let's do two more. So taking it up, and again, that's really nice if you've been sitting at your desk all morning, hunched over. But hopefully you've been getting up and doing some stretching while you've been doing it. Good. And relax. Well done. Okay. If you have a band nearby, don't worry if you haven't, you can do this without either a band, a band or something that you can just put a little bit of tension on. So for the start, we're going to have our elbows into our side, palms facing up, and just put the band across your palms. Okay, and I want you to lower those armpits. So we're lowering those armpits, and then we're going to just pull on that band slightly. So we've got a little bit of tension, but it's not making our shoulders go up. And then I want you to take the band at the arms forward. And your focus is to keep the shoulders down, so the armpits down. And if you can, I'll do it sideways as well. If you can, just raise it up and then bring it back in. Okay, so I'm feeling this here because I'm working those muscles to keep my shoulder blades down. So I'm here, little bit of tension, and I'm taking it away. So breathing out, so you can see my arms. but I'm keeping those armpits lowered and I'm taking it up and then coming back down. Good, and again, so taking it up, lowering the armpits, excellent, and bringing it back down. Let's do one more. Okay, good. So I hope you're feeling that. You might not be able to get as high as me, you might get higher, but just make sure that you're focusing on those armpits. Okay, so again, when we sit, we tend to, our shoulders end up around our ears, and that's not great either. Okay, so what I want you to do with this band now is hold it fairly loosely, or whatever you are using, and with that, just stay nice and tall and bring the arms down. So we're just doing big circular arm movements. Okay, so try not to duck when you're bringing the band across. So try and stay upright, and just if you've got this mobility in your arms, it's really, really good. One more, hold it at the front. Excellent, good. Hope you enjoyed that with the band. Again, you could do it without the band, you didn't need the band, but it's nice to get that bit of tension on there. Okay, let's just take those hands in front of us so that we're not too close. We're going to breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to take it round towards us. In breath as you come back, and take it the other way. Okay, so my feet are staying evenly weighted on the floor, but I'm just keeping my armpits lowered and I'm taking it round. Lovely, good. And last one. Excellent. So again, you can do all these sort of things sitting in a chair, as long as you've not got a twirly chair as well. Right, so we're going to use the chair, and I'm hoping that you can see me when you use this, so let's get rid of that. So we're going to sit on the chair, and go this way a bit. Okay, so I want you to sit on the edge of your chair, and I want you to sit nice and tall, so your seat bones are there. And we're going to take one leg forward. Okay, so we're going to stretch this at the back of the leg, so you can do this standing, you don't need a chair near you. And I'm just going to lean myself forward so that I can feel that stretch a little bit more on my the back of my leg. Okay, so again, it's another one you can do on your chair if you want to, but it's better to get up and move. And then take the other one and take it out. So I'm just trying to increase that stretch. You might not need to go as far as me, you might need to go further than me. Brilliant, good. Then I want to stretch these glutes out, so I'm going to take one ankle on top of my knee, and I'm sitting up nice and tall. And if you can, but you don't have to, I just want you to gently push on this to try and get that stretch. It's going to be through here, but on this leg. Okay, so we're just lengthening, just focus on your breathing, and as you breathe out, just try and lower that knee a little bit more. Good, so you get that stretch in that glute. And then we're going to change and do the other leg. This one's not so good. My hip's a lot tighter on that, you can see that. Good, so we're going to do that and take it down. Woohoo! Lovely, brilliant. Excellent, so those are the little ones that you can do when you're sitting. I'm then just going to use the chair to help me, and I'm just going to push back with one leg so that my heel is on the ground. Let's see if you can see me. I will go around the whole of my house at some point and find the best place to do this. Okay, so really push down through that heel to get the back of the leg, the bottom of the back of the leg, and then change and do the other one. So we're aiming to hold it for about 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, so that you're just breathing and just holding into that stretch. Excellent. And then we're going to take the leg up in hand, so we stretch the front of the leg. Try and get the knees together, okay, if you can, and try not to let that happen, so your back pulling back. If you want to increase that stretch a little bit more and go into the hip flexors, then push the hip forward slightly, and you'll just feel the stretch come in the front of the leg a little bit more at the top. Good. Let's change and do the other side. So we're taking it here, push those hips forward slightly. Good. Excellent. And relax. Well done. Last one is the roll down, just to get that spine moving. So standing nice and tall if you can, heels together, toes slightly apart, and you're going to breathe out as you roll down towards the floor. Lovely. And then back up. Thinking about your armpits, lengthening through the spine, using those glutes. And again, breathing out as you do. and come back up. So I'm holding up through that centre as I come back up and stand nice and tall. One more. Good, and focus on that breathing. Excellent. Good. Lovely. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me. Well done for getting up and moving. Don't forget you need to get up and move in every hour of your day to have a healthy working day. Come and see me again soon.